Hey Hector, it's me again, Carly. Sorry, just itching my nose. All of a sudden, my nose decided to have an issue. Um, so I have a busy schedule today. Um, I'm gonna just say hey everybody because I know there are actually other people that watch me. So just hello to everyone else that watches me. Um, I actually read a comment because I I was because of the whole YouTube thing where you have to like obey COPA, so child protection kind of thing. And so I had to go and get this app, and I have to like go through my videos and be like, is this kid appropriate video? Can children view this who are under 18 and yada yada. And so, I was doing that. And I ended up seeing that someone called Juice My Randomness had commented on one of my videos, which I never got like a notification for, but nonetheless, I saw it because of that. So thankfully, I did go on this thing. And looking through it, it's hailing right now. Sorry. And he said that he's from England and he's moving to Utah and he's like hoping that, that the whole situation with it, of like the snow and stuff like that isn't too much because he's wanting some sunny weather as well. And I did respond to his comment. I don't know if he's gonna actually get it. I don't know if I tagged him well enough. I'm like an old person with technology. I'm not savvy in it. Compared to my parents, I am to a degree, but not very much. I just like using it for like certain things, and then it's just like I don't really care so much about anything else. But hey, everyone has their things that they like, that they don't like, that they're good at, that they're not. You can excel in any area you want to, and you can be stagnant in all the others if you'd like. Just hopefully not the important ones. But anyways, sorry. It's fascinating to see the snow like fall and what it looks like, especially when it's like little bundles or little clumps of snow. But yeah, so it's funny because December we actually didn't get a lot of snow. We had like a few days where I was like, oh geez, like this is a lot. And then it was like really dead for the most part. Like the roads were like wet because it would rain more than it snowed, which was strange. And then it's like the new year. It's like, oh, there's a whole bunch of snow. Like, I don't know if you want to call them storms, but there's a whole bunch of snow happening. It's another snow day. It's a snow day, and it's like it's now happening in the new year. Like, oh yeah, we're just playing with you for like end of 2019. Haha, gotcha. But 2020, guess what? We're just gonna do this for you. I don't know. Utah's very strange with its weather. But yeah, just to answer any questions, if people would like to leave comments, I'll try and I'll look through my videos and I'll use the YouTube Studio app and see if I can find your comments that way. But yeah, if you leave a comment, I will try to just respond to you best I can. I do have a busy schedule. I'm a massage therapist, so it's like on my days off, I want to like chill, sleep, relax, pig out, sometimes. Because when working, you don't really get a break. Today I get a 45-minute break, unless someone wants a half-hour massage. Yesterday, I did not have a break at all. I just was like boom, 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 boom. And then it's like I had like a little bit of I had 45 minutes at the end, or like a half hour. No, 45 minutes, yeah. At the end, but I used that to hurry and book it over to the track so I can just come home. But yeah, I had one after the other. Yesterday, I had 90-minute couples, then an hour couples, then an hour with just, a single person, and then an hour couples, and then I was done for the day. And it was just one after the other after the other. Luckily, I was just in the same room the whole day, so that was nice. But, yeah, bit of a bummer. I do actually wish that we have like 2 separate areas where we have like massage rooms. We have one, there's room 1, which has completely been taking a long time to get fixed. And because he's putting in hardwood floors, he's going to put in a sink. It's going to be kind of like a spa area. But I disagree. I feel like the rugs are actually a lot better because the hardwood floors, that means he has to buy more products. So we clean the hardwood floors, and it's really hard because there was a time where I like cleaned all the oil off, and I looked and I saw there was no oil, but it was very sticky. Like my shoes were like sticking to the hardwood. And I talked to somebody who's electrolysis, an esthetician, and a massage therapist, and he was my teacher back in school for massage. One second. Sorry, she just updates you for the time. In a few minutes, I'm gonna get out and I'm just gonna walk to the platform. So then when it goes from here to there and back again, I take the one that comes back and I just take it all the way downtown Salt Lake City. Anywho, I'm just saying that I talked to him and I'm like, I know that you're usually on the hardwood floors because of being an esthetician and electrolysis. You are in one of these rooms. And so I'm just curious, have you noticed this? Have you had this problem? Because I got a text saying you didn't clean up the oil off the floor. And one of the receptionists that came in to like turn on the lights for the room, like the salt lamp that we have, and then we have little low light lamps and everything. They're like, they almost slipped and hurt themselves, and you need to clean up if you're going to be in these rooms. And I'm like, I know I did. My friend who is in school and works with me in the, at the same place. Sorry, I thought I heard it. Works with me at the same place. She saw me while I was cleaning up and I was talking to her. So I was just like, yeah, right. I know I did. But I was like, maybe it's because it was really sticky, because when I was in there with my last client, my feet were like literally like my shoes were literally like stuck to the floor, and I had to like peel them off really hard just to be able to walk. And this was in the middle of the massage. I was like, geez Louise. I'm like, what in the world is so sticky? And then when I went to go and I was done with the massage and I left to go wash my hands while she got dressed, my feet were stuck to the rug that we had in the bathroom floor, and I had to peel them off, my shoes off the rug. And I talked to him and he's like, that sounds like wax. Oil wouldn't do that. Oil is just slick. But he goes, wax that we have on the wood floors would do that. And I'm like, oh. And he goes, and also it could be that if there's too much oil, if you don't like wipe it up and then use the spray and do that, it could still make it slick. And he goes, the wax itself can be slick because if it's coming off, then it ends up becoming a very slick surface. If you put too much of the solution on for the floor, then it can make it slick. And I'm like, I knew it dried, so I know it can't be that. So I'm like, it has to be then the wax floor. And that the wax is like no longer doing its job and it's becoming very slick and sticky and having problems. So I was just like, oh geez. But, you know, I'm not gonna get listened to if I were to say that. I'm just gonna be ignored. So I'm like, I'm not gonna bother it. Just gonna be like, whew, throw it off to the side. Just when I clean the room, I have to be extra careful and just have to like double wipe. So use like a towel, wipe the floor down, take off the oil, and then spray the solution and then do it. And then I'm gonna just check the floor again after it's dried a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so it's just things like that it's just crazy. I don't know. But yeah, it's just been a crazy time, and yeah, I just want to go and apply somewhere else. I still want to work where I'm working, but just shorter time. But I would like my Saturday and Sundays to be early in the day. That way I have the rest of the time, especially if my family decides to go out and do something. So work from 9 to 3:30 and then come home. I could come home in time to like come home in time so I could go out for birthdays. So if my Saturdays and Sundays could be in the morning, that would be great. But the problem is a lot of people keep moving all up to the morning area. And then it's like he has no one for the evening. And then he's like, no, I need you to stay. And I know I'm being used to just, I'm a filler, you know? I don't know. But, you know, you just got to do your best with what you have and what you're given and just for the meantime. But, yeah, I'm going to... And then also we have someone come into the house to kind of evaluate the house just to see, like, how much it would be and, you know, especially if on the marketplace and all that. Not saying we're moving or selling the house, but just to kind of evaluate it, just to see, you know, because eventually if we were to move out or, you know, my parents pass away, then we have to, you know, eventually sell that house. And it's good to know the value of it. So they're like, you guys, everybody just needs to make sure that they clean their rooms and all this. And my room is a mess. It's a pigsty, okay? It's disgusting. And I have bought all this stuff. There's the shopping bags all over the floor. It's hard to walk. I have a mess all over my desk. So I have to find a place for everything. And then I have to throw out a lot of stuff. So I gotta go through all my clothes and stuff. But I gotta go by sections. And all that. I'm gonna start getting out. So that I could go ahead and just... When it's time, I just go. this is the thing right here that slammed on my finger and did that. Because you got a key, and I unlocked it so I could push this down, but it goes down by itself when you do it. Slammed on my finger. Anyways, as I was saying though, I just have a lot planned. Oh, why did I do that? Just locked myself out. But yeah, I have a lot kind of wanting to go into the works and accomplish. But, you know, I just have to on my days off clean, and then after that, because that's happening real soon. That's what it looks like today. Foggy, snowing. And all that, but one thing at a time, you know. Transitions take time to get into them and to get out. You know? Anyways, have a good day, everybody. Be safe. Love ya. Bye.